abusia mema okwa emra vibe 360 GH na se na yenyina ye nim no enne ana Lumba yire maame Akosua Serwa ne petition ade ebre court se court enhwe na onchiremu ye ema omuhu ne oye legal wife a o se fata se odi kuna enne ana court ebetena asem no so yewo appeal court 5 ana ne asem no course na ohwe nipa na egu ha where tension na wo ha team legal wife for na egu ha say omo nyina no de omo support ba be ma ye maame Akosua Serwa na abusia na utumi hu say vim no huye pa judge no efre asem no na ne judge ne kan ye nyina na say o ma omo up to 28th of this month say omo you ready say omo be court settlement after court settlement omo be case no every court e de akofia akosiesia omo kwan obi maginam na omo enye den entu anamo na omo nkosi efi say Lumba nye obi a e wo say ye be kana asem e wo court efi say ewiase nyina no Lumba eno no na abusia ewie ya ne say abusia panyini hodom ye hu ba bi a abusia panyini na so de abusia panyini ba na say abusia panyini ahunu say wo ba court nti ono a wan teti a chacha man front ma ono emom abusia panyini so a receipt na nka wo de ba be face eye maame Akosua Serwa na so no judge no anko asem no bebre no watu asem no e da kwose eye 28th of this month say o sre sanka 28 no nu a omomla no nanka obi abeginam say opese omo e de asem no ekofie ekosis na ye maame Akosua Serwa lawyer ene eye ofakemo abekasa na yintie nsem a court no ne lawyer no so e de abetuja.
Yesterday, Council for Odobroni filed a process challenging the capacity of our street Akosua Serwa. And so the court has adjourned the matter for that to be determined before we go to the substantive matter. So on the 28th, we'll be coming back to argue the capacity matter. And after that, then I will move my motion for injunction. In fact, we have been promised by the court that she will set a timetable to ensure that the matter is decided upon within a very shortest possible time. So let us be assured that things will be very swift and we'll have the decision so that Akosua Serwa can perform her widowhood without any encumbrances.
But after convincing the parties that you also consider an out of court settlement.
Of course.
Is that something you are considering?
We are amenable to settlement. We need a volunteer to come in and say that, no, we want to bring you together. Anytime there's such move, we are amenable to settlement and we are ready to settle the matter. Some of the issues are so basic legally that I'm not sure it's worth litigating upon, because the authorities are quite straightforward about who a wife is. And so if we get someone from a high place to sit down with us, I believe we should be able to settle it. Look, we are committed to protecting the integrity of Lumba. And we are ready to work within time to ensure that on the day that has been set, the funeral will come. And that is our project. And that's what we are going to do.
In the posture of the defendant, especially when they sought to file a challenge, capacity of challenge before the court, and the court's attention was brought to the fact that it hasn't been said.
Yes.
How would you read the posture of your defendant?
That is an attempt to frustrate the whole process. You see, we served the first defendant on the 5th of October, and all through the process, they filed no process. On the 13th, they filed the conditional appearance, and then he came to court holding a motion that he has filed a motion this morning. The court was a little bit magnanimous on them. They should have mocked them with cost for that behavior. But hey, this is virtually an estate or matrimonial issue. So she has also warned that going forward should be surcharging lawyers for those kind of practices. So I'm very hopeful.
Are you concerned about what we are reading in the media. Some bloggers, some parties engaging bloggers doing their bidding for defense and all those things. Are you concerned about how they are trying to soil the image of the president?
The media space has changed. This is a reality of today's world. And so you can't expect that you can control everybody. So we are managing. That's why occasionally we'll come and explain and clear the air what we are doing. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be interested in coming out to say anything. But occasionally you have to come and clear the air so that people would understand. And I think it has worked well. Those who started that propaganda are now quarreling because the truth is coming out. The unfortunate thing is that there are new developments which are not palatable, you see, report to the police and all that. But we will ensure that the right thing is done.
Well, I was going through the minds of your client in all this.
She's so disappointed. She wished it never happened. Unfortunately, you know the posture of the head of family from the beginning. That is the cause of the problem. If letters are written to you, denying of your right as a wife, I'm sure that you can't just sleep and let it pass by. So that is the originating. I have the sister of Lumba here, and she represented Akosua Serwa in court today, and this demonstrates the kind of love the family has for Akosua Serwa. You get the point. So those out there who are making noise and making statements, they need to understand how all these things played out. And they should know that Akosua Serwa is the victim, not Odobroni. This is what we want to impress upon the country. It's Akosua Serwa who is the victim, having suffered desertion for 15 years, with 3 kids, managing them in an icy land. You think that is easy? So people should appreciate their concerns so that we can resolve this issue.
Do you foresee this traveling to December, this case? Do you foresee?
No, the judge has given us a promise. And in fact, that is something that I was very desirous to tell the court, that the court should give us a timetable that will resolve the issue before December so that the funeral can go. And the judge agrees with us. And she has promised us, so no problem at all. And then you call court, and the court said, lawyers need be a filing crata. And you see a trainer, you have a crata answer. But I could be an opinion of a file. Or say, or challenging capacity. A casual be capacity. That is a person who says, Akosua Serwa, who need to meet the media assembly about court. Some engineer who quite a person just 1 year. That's what the application is about. Nebuchadnezzar, penny croya lawyer, and the buy. And the court is over tea. Utia New Year. May move on to injunction. A quite of us, dear, 7 1 my bear 1 month, dear with nephew. Yeah, and that's called the 28th of this month. But we are too experienced to allow them to do that. You get the point. We are too experienced. And then I can say a Jenny cost to bear 50,000 next time only. But court to say for money the next time. So
Lawyer, are you positive your client is
it is tried. Every lawyer here, you can ask every lawyer here. It is tried learning, say you be winning. Tried learning. To make me that research. Because you're in here, yes. Oh, yes. There's no other. You see, the Supreme Court has spoken, and this High Court is bound by the decision of the Supreme Court, and the authorities are there. So, I don't know what they have under their sleeves, but it's quite interesting.
The one with your penny this year, I was saying, that didn't indicate that
mobile number, Abuya, as we do Abuya, so mobile quantity their number. Yes, you pass me.
Out of course.
In fact, if you have social media, cry, almost sympathize with no Dawson. As your mom time. Now, we are on your slave, we be our support.
I'm running anymore. Social media was support. I'm running anymore.
I'm running, sir. Many slave queen to be kuna. Maybe so. Oh ya kani sleeping ye kuna. Empna ye kuna. Nti mrana nim ne amane anim nyina ya dibi.
In the contest, why they sleeping?
Oh, so then you also bisa. Obi a won akwaje obi kunu bi a sleeping.
Like now, cause Lumba near bad now. Against one to people.
Baba ko do be bo Akosua Serwa chi do. Ama Ghana nyina hu se enua ma no so nim so Lumba ni nua be ma. Obo nua ma obi nyina ata Akosua Serwa chi. Engrofo no mba social media om si Lumba nua me ye coordinator om nyina they are busy bodies. Obi ansuma ho. Power for Oma di papa. Akosua Serwa so sisi enye ye. Se binyame ama me kwa meti ase o. Me ma me makosua lord ye. Akosua Serwa da ona.
Social media now say wo boss and for any binom emotional party to approach for wo mo visa mo so aware e bia na bibi we atom we unu say senkunim bie koma ya ma me Akosua Serwa enam so be ma awade ehunu say ampa o ma wade court na bo ho ban.
There will be liberation, and this case is not circumscribed to Ghana. It's a universal matter. Ghana need be over Iceland crowd interest because they bought Mawadi home by. And Tina Yenina, I didn't want you push. She said, baby, no be at us. She said, young Potaro be a kunachi, motor, and fish and another Kojawa here. Our dear a legal term, a friend, Lawyer William Pussy.
Evangelist Papa. Born, you know. Me misa question we. Ya ma me say we ye no hu ma me Akosua Serwa ho.
Why not? Ihu pa.
Over here there is a
sleeper. Bibia. Bibia.
E yo nwa se nkofo ka se ma me Akosua Serwa anyo na ye oyire.
Oh my goodness. Ain't happy that. Oyire sa.
To when it does so say the tie bia no. Nukraba be daddy.
Really? When it does so pa.
Efutu be na ade be ma ewura asese wonne no etwe ewo kuna hu.
You said yeah, Papa she kan no sa pepe. Or relaxing. Na sebi. O men maame no. Na on kasem a e beto ne yam. Maame ne very good. Senye sa maame we ya me kana sem ya. Lumba e ka so de mbekwa buruchiri kura. Maame ne na sebi o ka bibi gu me wo fa asena so mo. Ansa na o de me yeden eko. We ni papa inti efutu kakra de be ma maame no. E yo dobruni no. So on relaxing. Na on ko maame ne na ase. E bibia ni one ne nyenka bomu. E bibia betodi. So yeah.
Ofa me da se me do number.
Mati.
Na ya ye du.